Dear students, we are handling the topic inverse trigonometric functions. Today, day 15, inverse trigonometric functions objective. Inverse trigonometric functions. Inverse trigonometric functions. In yesterday class, we have discussed level 1 classwork. Now let us discuss today level 2 classwork. Level 2 classwork. Level 2 you can handle each and every sum. First question, range of sin inverse x plus cos inverse x plus tan inverse x. Range of sin inverse x plus cos inverse x plus tan inverse x. We know that range of sin inverse x equal to minus 1 comma 1 and range of cos inverse x also minus 1 comma 1 and range of tan inverse x is real number, total real number. So now substitute the values here. Of course, this is domain, not range. He is asking range. This is domain. Domain of sin inverse x, cos inverse x and tan inverse x I have written here. Common domain of the two functions. Common domain of three functions. We can understand minus 1 comma 1. So substitute minus 1 and 1 in all these three functions. So sin inverse of minus 1 plus cos inverse of minus 1 plus tan inverse of minus 1. Sin inverse of minus 1 meaning minus pi by 2 closed interval plus cos inverse of minus 1 meaning pi plus tan inverse of minus 1 is minus pi by 4. So this is a pi minus pi by 2 minus pi by 4. So 180 minus 90 minus 45. 180 minus 135 becomes 45. So it is pi by 4. Pi by 4 is minimum value. Yes, it is there. There means closure interval, only third option. To get the third option, also you substitute x is equal to 1 also. Then you will be getting sin inverse 1 here. Sin inverse 1 answer pi by 2 plus cos inverse 1 meaning 0 plus tan inverse 1 meaning pi by 4. So pi by 2 plus pi by 4 gives 3 pi by 4. So range is equal to pi by 4 comma 3 pi by 4. Closed interval pi by 4 comma 3 pi by 4. So it is third option. Now let us discuss second question. It is also range of sin inverse x plus tan inverse x plus secant inverse x. In the similar way, we can write sin inverse x plus cos inverse x plus secant inverse x. Range of sin inverse x plus cos inverse x plus secant inverse x. Secant inverse x domain secant inverse x minus infinity comma minus 1 closed union 1 comma infinity closed. So minus 1 and 1 is there. It is common domain, not set. Let us remember the domain of secant inverse x. Domain of secant inverse x equal to minus infinity comma minus 1 like this union closed 1 comma infinity. There is no between any value defined for secant inverse x in between minus 1 and 1. 0 example you are taking 0, secant inverse of 0 gives nothing value. So simply minus 1 and 1 are only two numbers. For this one sin inverse x and cos inverse x domain minus 1 and 1. In between minus 1 and 1 the values will exist. So you can understand here according to this one and this one here minus 1 comma 1 and here also minus 1 comma 1. So common domain only minus 1 comma 1, not interval. Don't get confused. It is not interval. It is only set. Minus 1 separate set and 1 separate set. Now substitute the value sin inverse minus 1 plus cos inverse minus 1 plus secant inverse minus 1. Sin inverse minus 1, of course, it is minus pi by 2. Cos inverse minus 1, it is plus pi. And secant inverse minus 1 also pi. So pi plus pi, 2 pi minus pi by 2. 2 pi sin inverse minus 1, cos inverse minus 1. Cos inverse minus 1 means pi. Secant inverse minus 1 also pi. 2 pi minus pi by 2. 3 pi by 2. Did not give 3 pi by 2 the value. The inverse of minus 1 is minus pi by 2, and cos inverse of minus 1, of course, it is pi. Let us discuss secant inverse of minus 1. Secant pi, let us consider secant pi. Secant pi is equal to secant of 90 plus 90 minus cosecant 90, it gives minus 1, exactly right. But according to the definition, secant inverse, let us discuss secant inverse. See the domain concept of secant inverse. Pi, it is there, exact, no problem. Pi, secant inverse of pi is there. Let us define secant inverse 1. If we substitute 1 here, sin inverse 1. Now I am writing x is equal to 1. Now we got here pi plus pi. This is because cos inverse minus 1 is also pi. Cos pi meaning cos 90 plus 90 minus sin 90, it is minus 1. So pi plus pi, 2 pi. 2 pi minus pi by 2 gives 3 pi by 2. We did not give answer properly. Okay, let x is equal to 1. We can write sin inverse 1 becomes pi by 2 plus cos inverse 1 becomes 0, and tan inverse 1 becomes secant inverse 1 becomes also 0. So it is pi by 2. So answer is the domain pi by 2 comma 3 pi by 2, not range. It is only set pi by 2 comma 3 pi by 2. Maybe the answer is wrong. The third option is given, pi by 4 comma 3 pi by 4 is wrong. Pi by 2 comma 3 pi by 2 should be there. Correct it. Now third question. Third question, domain of sin inverse x. Domain of sin inverse of logarithm of x square by 2 to the base 2. Sin inverse of logarithm of x square by 2 to the base 2. We know that domain of sin inverse x is minus 1 comma 1, and log is defined only on positive numbers. So negative should not be. Of course, you are substituting negative also, no problem, because here it is x square is there. If you are substituting minus 2 whole square, 4 by 2 becomes 2, log 2 base 2 becomes 1, sin inverse 1 exists, no problem. So according to options, verify third option. Verify third option given as minus 2 comma minus 1 union 1 comma 2. The negative numbers are positive number, no problem. Just you remember the formula, log a base a equal to 1. Sin inverse 1. So the value minus 2, if you are substituting 2, you substitute 2 or minus 2 anything, it will not be give any problem to sin inverse domain, because depends upon minus 1 comma 1. Log 2 base 2 equal to 1. That's all. There is no question of 0 between minus 1 and 1. No number will substitute here, because log is defined only on positive numbers. Log is not defined for 0. Simply third option. Now fourth one. Arrange the following the function in the increasing order of their domains. Fourth one, f of x is equal to sin inverse x, and g of x is equal to f of x equal to sin inverse x, and g of x is equal to cos inverse root 2x. Cos inverse root 2x, and h of x is equal to sin inverse 2x. Let us write separately. Domain of increasing order is asking. Arrange the following functions in increasing order of their domains. Next, first function sin inverse x. F of x, we put a name. Sin inverse x domain we can write minus 1 comma 1. Next, g of x. G of x is equal to cos inverse root 2x. One thing we can understand that every square root is positive. There is no question of negative. So minus 1 comma 1 is domain of cos inverse x. For cos inverse root 2x, meaning 0 comma root 2 x. For x is root 2 is there. Let us see this one. No, simply cos inverse root 2x. So we should root 2 full, root 2 full. So no negative number will be substitute. So here you can understand 0 comma 1. So root 2x is equal to 1. So you can understand root 2x is equal to 1 by root 2. Next, h of x. h of x is equal to sin inverse 2x. h of x equal to sin inverse 2x. Understand this one as minus 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. Why you are writing like this? You can understand that sin inverse, let this is y. Sin inverse y domain is minus 1 comma 1. So 2x is equal to minus 1 comma 1. X is equal to minus 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. Like this, whenever the multiple coefficient is there for x, we should divide here for the domain. Next, k of x. K of x is equal to tan inverse 5x. K of x is equal to tan inverse 5x. Tan inverse x domain, of course, it is real number. There is no question of change. Real number means minus infinity comma minus infinity. So minus infinity by 5 comma infinity by 5, it is real number. There will be no change. Now we should calculate the length of the domain and we should write increasing order. What is the length here? Length or magnitude. So it means how many values depends upon how many values exist between these numbers, between these numbers. You can understand. Length I am writing. Length of interval. Length of intervals is equal to first one f of x is equal to 2. 1 plus of minus 1. 1 minus of plus 1. Next g of x is equal to simply it is 1 by root 2. Next h of x is equal to 1. K of x is equal to real number full maximum length. So what is the minimum value here? 1 by root 2 meaning 0.707. So increasing order. So small to big. Increasing order. Increasing order equal to first g of x. G of x comma next h of x. Next f of x. Next k of x. G of x, h of x, f of x, k of x. Here third option. Fifth question, the value of cos of 2 cos inverse 0.8. Cos of 2 cos inverse 0.8 value. This is AAA question until 2004-2005. This was important question. Let us remember the formula 2 cos inverse x is equal to cos inverse of 2x square minus 1. Cos inverse of 2x square minus 1. So in terms of cos, we should write here cos of cos inverse of 2x square minus 1. So 2 into 0.8 whole square minus 1. So that is equal to cos of cos inverse get cancelled. 2 into 0.8 whole square means 0.64. 0.64 into 2, 1.28. 1.28 minus 1 becomes 0.28. 0.28 is the value. Fourth option. Now, sixth question. Sin inverse of sin 2 pi by sin inverse of sin 22 pi by 7 plus cos inverse of cos inverse of cos 5 pi by 3. Cos inverse of cos 5 pi by 3 plus tan inverse of tan 5 pi by 7. Tan 5 pi by 7 plus sin inverse of cos 2. Sin inverse of cos 2. According to domain list, table of the domain, we can understand this one. Domain of sin inverse x is minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. So the value, whatever the value he given directly, we should not take 22 pi by 7. We should change, we should convert into according to the domain minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. Here cos inverse cos 5 pi by 3. Cos inverse domain 0 comma, of course not domain, it is range. So cos inverse range is 0 comma pi open interval. So 5 pi by 3 becomes 5 into 60, 300 degrees. Pi means 180 degrees. The value should not exceed 180 degrees. So you should convert this one also. into below 180 degrees. This is also like this tan inverse domain, open interval minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2. So pi by 2 means 90 degrees. It should not exceed 90 degrees. Like that. Cos 2 meaning 2 into 57 degrees 16 minutes. If a number given meaning it is radian not degree. So 2 into 57 degrees 114. 114 sin for sine inverse you should not write it. So everything should be converted. That is equal to sine inverse sine of this one 3 pi 2 pi 4 pi, like this you can verify. 3 pi plus pi by 7. Now taking LCM, 7 3s are 21 plus pi 22 by 7. Next, cos inverse of 2 pi minus pi by 3, like this, plus tan inverse tan of 2 pi minus, no, it is pi minus beta, pi minus 2 pi by 7. 7 pi minus 2 pi, okay, correct only. Sine inverse of, now we can write cos theta is equal to sine 90 minus theta, pi by 2 minus 2. Now sine inverse, try to understand this one as sine inverse of sine of 3 pi means 540 degrees, 360 plus 180 plus pi by 7. 2 pi is nothing but 0 pi plus pi by 7, sine 180 plus theta minus sine theta. So sine inverse of minus sine becomes minus. So minus pi by 7 you write here. This directly you can write pi by 3 because cos inverse of cos 360 minus theta cos theta. This is directly pi by 3 you can write. Minus tan inverse of tan 180 minus theta means minus tan theta. Tan inverse of minus tan x is minus tan minus x. So this is minus 2 pi by 7. Sine inverse sine get cancelled here. Pi by 2 minus 2. Pi by 2 minus 2. Take LCM for all. 7 3 21. So it is 42. 2 is also there. 42 LCM. 7 will be dividing 6 times, so it is minus 6 pi plus this is 14 pi minus this is 12 pi plus this is 21 pi. Write separately minus 2, that is separate number, it is not radians, it is not like this pi pi value. So 14 21 35 35 minus 18 17 pi. See the options. Yes, given 17 pi by 42 minus 2. First option is right. 17 pi by 42 minus 2. Next, 7th question. Cos of 2 sin inverse of cos of 2 sin inverse of 1 minus x by 2. Cos of 2 sin inverse of 1 minus x whole by 2. So, put x is equal to cos 2 theta. Because sin inverse is given, 1 minus cos theta formula 2 sin square theta. 2 sin square theta by 2 gives sin square theta. Sin square theta root value gives sin theta. Sin inverse and sin will be getting cancelled. So that is equal to, apply here cos of 2 sin inverse of 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 over root. So that is equal to next step, cos of 2 sin inverse of 1 minus cos 2 theta over root is 2 sin square theta by 2. This is over root. Sin inverse root means sin theta. Sin inverse of sin becomes theta. That is equal to simply cos 2 theta we got. Cos 2 theta means whatever we thought, that one only we got the answer as x. Simply x, first option. Now 8th question. If lambda is equal to limit n tends to infinity. If lambda is equal to limit n tends to infinity, nth root n, then find the value of secant inverse lambda. Find the value of secant inverse lambda plus tan inverse lambda. This is IMP because this is multi-conceptual question. Depends upon limits and inverse trigonometric functions. limit n tends to infinity, we should calculate lambda is equal to limit n tends to infinity, n power 1 by n, n power 1 by n. This is n power 1 by n, infinity power 0 concept, n power 1 by n. We are having two formulae. If limit x tends to a f of x whole power g of x is in an indeterminate form, then we can apply e power limit x tends to, let us discuss the formula, e power limit x tends to a g of x into f of x minus 1, and another formula, e power limit x tends to a, e power limit x tends to a g of x into log f of x, g of x into log f of x. G of x means 1 by n into log n. Let us see this one as e power limit x tends to, e power limit n tends to infinity, 1 by n into n minus 1. So that is equal to e power limit n tends to infinity, 1 by n, n by n minus 1 by n. So 1 minus 1 by n, e power 1 minus 0, e power 1, e power 1 according to e, this is not there. Okay, let us see the formula, limit x tends to g of x into log f of x, because it is infinity power what, 0. Formula, apply the formula, e power limit x tends to a g of x into log f of x, g of x into log f of x. So e power limit x tends to infinity, here n tends to infinity, 1 by n into log n. Now we can apply LHR, L hospital rule. So dividing e power log n derivative 1 by n. Let us do one thing, log large value by n derivative 1. Okay, no problem, we can write by n derivative 1, n tends to infinity, apply limit n tends to infinity, e power, it becomes 1 by infinity 0, e power 0 is 1 here. It is right answer. So this is the formula. Already we have discussed that formula in limits topic. Now, so what is the value of lambda? Lambda equal to 1 we got. Now to find out, I am writing, to find out secant inverse lambda plus tan inverse lambda. So secant inverse 1 plus tan inverse 1. So what is the value of secant inverse 1? It is 0 plus tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. So that is equal to pi by 4. Secant inverse 1 is 0. You can understand that secant how much value becomes 1 like this. Tan how much value equal to 1 like this, you can understand. Now 8th question completed. 9th one, sin inverse 6x plus sin inverse 6x plus sin inverse 6 root 3x. Sin inverse 6x plus sin inverse 6 root 3x is equal to minus pi by 2. Equal to minus pi by 2, then what is the value of x? The given option, simply verify second option. Verify second option. Second option he given as x is equal to minus 1 by 12, because here he given the condition minus pi by 2, you should get the value minus pi by 2. Two options are there, minus 1 by 12 and minus 1 by 12 and minus 1 by 4 root 3. Let us verify minus 1 by 12. Sin inverse of here minus 6 by 12 plus sin inverse of here minus 6 root 3 by 12. So that is equal to sin inverse of this is minus 1 by 2 plus sin inverse of minus root 3 by 2. This is minus 1 by 2 and this is minus root 3 by 2. Sin inverse of minus 1 by 2 meaning minus 5 by 6. This is minus 5 by 3. Minus 30 plus minus 60 becomes minus 90. Minus 5 by 2 is right. Okay, second option is right answer. Now 10th question. Sin of 1 by 2 of cot inverse of minus 2 by 3. 10th question. Sin of 1 by 2 cot inverse minus 2 by 3. sine of 1 by 2 cot inverse of minus 2 by 3. Let cot inverse of minus 2 by, let us see the formula. Cot inverse of minus x. Cot inverse of minus x formula, pi minus cot inverse x. So that is equal to sine of 1 by 2 into pi minus cot inverse of 2 by 3. Sine pi by, you can write this one as sine pi by 2 minus 1 by 2 cot inverse of 2 by 3. Sine pi by 2 mean minus theta cos theta. So this is a cot of 1 by 2 cot inverse cos of 1 by 2 cot inverse 2 by 3. Cos of 1 by 2 cot inverse 2 by 3. Let cot inverse 2 by 3 is equal to A. So it gives cot A is equal to 2 by 3. Draw right angle triangle, cot meaning adjacent side by opposite. This is 2, this is 3, and this is root 13. Now we should calculate cos A by 2 because this is full A. So A by 2 to find out cos A by 2. Cos A by 2 formula, root of 1 plus cos A whole by 2. Root of 1 plus cos A whole by 2. Here you write cos A is equal to 2 by root 13. 2 by root 13. Substitute here the value 1 by 2 taken common into 1 plus 2 by root 13 into 1 plus 2 by root 13. That is equal to taking LCM. Here 2 plus root 13 whole by 2 root 13. 2 plus root 13 whole by 2 root 13 over root. Yes, given as first option. 2 plus root 13 by 2 root 13. Next 11th question. Cot inverse of 1 minus x square by 2x. Cot inverse of 1 minus x square by 2x plus cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square is equal to 2 pi by 3. Given the condition x greater than 0, so x is positive and x not equal to 1. Let you think as x is equal to tan theta. Remember the formula 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta is equal to tan 2 theta, and 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta is equal to cos 2 theta. So 2x by, remembering the formula, 2x by 1 minus x square is equal to 2 tan inverse x. And 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square is equal to also 2 tan inverse using cos formula and using tan formula. He given cot inverse, of course he given reciprocal of tan inverse concept. Tan inverse 1 by x equal to cot inverse x and vice versa. So right here, directly you can understand this is a 2 tan inverse x plus this is a 2 tan inverse x. 2 tan inverse x plus 2 tan inverse x is equal to 2 pi by 3. So 4 tan inverse x is equal to 2 pi by 3. This 2 will be dividing 2 times. So tan inverse x is equal to pi by 6. X is equal to tan pi by 6. Tan 30 value 1 by root 3. That's all. 1 by root 3 is the fourth option. Now 12th question. If step denotes greatest integer function, f of x equal to secant inverse of 1 plus secant inverse of step 1 plus cos square x. F of x is equal to secant inverse of step 1 plus cos square x. Step 1 plus cos square x. That's all. Then the range of f of x. So let us write the maximum value and minimum value of cos square x. We know that range of cos square theta is equal to closed interval 0 comma 1. If it is cos theta, it is minus 1 comma 1. So apply here secant inverse of 1 plus 0 comma secant inverse of 1 plus 1. So secant inverse of 1 becomes 0 and secant inverse of 2 becomes pi by 3. That's all. 0 comma pi by 3. Option 4th one. Option 4. 13th question. Tan inverse of x cos theta by 1 minus x sin theta. Tan inverse of x cos theta by 1 minus x sin theta plus, not plus, minus cot inverse of cos theta by x minus sin theta by x minus sin theta is equal to dash. Originally x we should calculate. But if x we think any number, number means any trigonometric function, then easily we can get. So let us think this is 2 sin theta cos theta by 1 minus 2 sin square theta. 2 sin theta cos theta by 1 minus 2 sin square theta gives sin 2 theta by cos 2 theta, tan 2 theta, tan inverse and tan will be getting answer. Okay, like that. Already in derivatives we discussed that if you given tan inverse, we should get the bracket form in terms of tan. If you given cot inverse, we should get the bracket form in terms of cot theta. So like that, put right here, put x is equal to 2 sin theta. So tan inverse of 2 sin theta cos theta, tan inverse of 2 sin theta cos theta by 1 minus 2 sin square theta, not plus, it is minus cot inverse of cos theta by 2 sin theta minus sin theta, 2 sin theta minus sin theta, that is equal, this is x cos theta, x cos theta, this is inverse, that is equal to tan inverse of 2 sin theta cos theta formula sin 2 theta by 1 minus 2 sin square theta means cos theta minus cot inverse of this is cos theta by sin theta. So tan inverse of tan 2 theta directly you can write 2 theta minus cot inverse of cot theta directly you can write theta. So 2 theta minus theta is equal to theta is the first option here. 13th question completed. Let us see the 14th question. In triangle ABC, C is right angle triangle given. Angle C is equal to 90 degrees given. So let us discuss about the shortcut. This is capital C, this is capital A, this is capital A. Whenever C is 90 given, we can apply the numbers using the shortcuts 3, 4, 5 right angle pair. This is 3, this is 4, this is 5. This is B. So A opposite B. So A is equal to A opposite A. This is 3. Anyhow, no problem. But somewhat easy. A is equal to 3, B is equal to 4, capital C is equal to 5. Like that we can arrange the values. Tan inverse of A by B plus C. Now tan inverse of A by B plus C plus tan inverse of B by C plus C. Tan inverse of B by C plus A. Apply here tan inverse of A meaning 3 by 4 plus 5, 9. Okay. Plus tan inverse of 4 by 8. So 1 by 2. Now write like this. Tan inverse 1 by 2 plus tan inverse 1 by 3. This model questions IMP. Tan inverse 1 by 2 plus tan inverse 1 by 3 according to formula x greater than 0, y greater than 0 and xy less than 1, then tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 by 1 minus 1 by 6. Tan inverse, take LCM here, 5 by 6 by 5 by 6. So tan inverse 1. Tan inverse 1 meaning it is 5 by 4. Second option. Now 15th question. Once upon a time, this was an IP sum in previous text. Not in your deleted syllabus IP textbook, in previous textbook before 2012, this was an important question in IPE. In Mathematics 1A Inverse Trigonometric Functions chapter, tan inverse of x plus 1 by x minus 1. Tan inverse of x plus 1 by x minus 1 plus tan inverse of x minus 1 by x plus tan inverse of x minus 1 by x is equal to pi plus of tan inverse minus 7. Pi plus of tan inverse minus 7. Verify first option I am writing. Verify first option. Verify option 1. So option 1 is x is equal to 2. In IP textbook, we should prove that x not equal to 2 is that solution like that. X is equal to 2 is only solution like that we need to prove in IP. Of course, that syllabus is deleted now. Tan inverse, apply here. 2 plus 1, 3 by 1 plus tan inverse 2 minus 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 2. Now remember the formula: x greater than 0, y greater than 0, x, y greater than 1. Then tan inverse x plus tan inverse y formula. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y formula. Pi plus tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. So that is equal to pi plus tan inverse of, right like this, 3 plus 1 by 2 by 1 minus 3 into 1 by 2, it is 3 by 2. So it is pi plus tan inverse of, take LCM here, 7 by minus 1. So 7 by minus 1, you can write pi minus of tan inverse 1. Of course, it is directly given as pi plus tan inverse of minus 7. When it is x is equal to 2 only, it is right. There is no double options here, only single option, x is equal to 2. Now 16th question. Recently in JEE Mains online this question given, 16th question. The number of solutions, number of real solutions of tan inverse of x into x plus 1 over root. Tan inverse of x into x plus 1 over root plus tan inverse of root of x is not tan inverse, sin inverse. Sin inverse of root of x square plus x plus 1. Sin inverse of x square plus x plus 1 is equal to pi by 2. Is equal to pi by 2. First, let us discuss about zeroth polynomial concept. Sir, what is zeroth polynomial? Let this is equal to 0. If this is equal to 0, x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0, omega roots, omega square are not real roots. He is asking real roots. So let this one equal to 0. X into x plus 1 equal to 0, then x is equal to 0 and x is equal to minus 1. Let us verify. Put x is equal to 0. Of course, sum is lengthy sum. You should convert this one into tan inverse of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y formula, everything. It is somewhat difficult sum, but using shortcut is very easy. Put x is equal to 0, comma x is equal to minus 1, you write. Whenever x is equal to 0, it becomes, if it becomes 0, sin inverse 1. So sin inverse 1 equal to pi by 2, right? If you substitute x is equal to minus 1, it becomes 0, minus 1 over square, 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1. It is also sin inverse 1. So this is pi by 2. This is right, this is right. So only two solutions, that's all. Number of solutions depends upon that. Number of real solutions is equal to 2. That's all. 0 and minus 1. Now 17th question. 17th question, tan inverse 1 plus 17th. Tan inverse 1 plus cos inverse of minus 1 by 2, cos inverse of minus 1 by 2, and sin plus sin inverse of minus 1 by 2. What he given? X, full X value given. Tan inverse of 1 plus cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 plus sin inverse of minus 1 by 2 given as X, and Y given as Y is equal to cos of 1 by 2 cos inverse 1 by 8. Cos of 1 by 2 cos inverse 1 by 8 is the value of Y. Now, according to options, we should verify. X I am writing. Tan inverse 1 meaning pi by 4. Cos inverse minus 1 by 2, of course, it is 2 pi by 3. If you know the values properly, you can understand easily. Cos inverse minus 1 by 2, otherwise you can understand cos inverse of minus x equal to pi minus cos inverse x, or pi minus cos inverse 1 by 2, pi minus pi by 3, 2 pi by 3. Sin inverse minus 1 by 2 meaning minus pi by 6, depends upon domain of sin inverse x, minus pi by 2 comma pi by 2, close interval. Like this you should write. Now take the LCM. Of course, let us try like this. 45 plus 120, 165 minus 30, 135. 135 minus 3 pi by 4. 135 meaning 3 pi by 4. Okay. Now let us write about y. Y is equal to cos inverse of. Okay. Now for y I am writing. For y, let cos inverse 1 by 8 is equal to a. So cos a is equal to 1 by 8. Draw the diagram like this. No need. Because cos a by 2, to find out cos a by 2. Cos a by 2 formula, root of 1 plus cos a whole by 2. That is equal to root of 1 by 2 commonly I am writing 1 plus 1 by 8. So that is equal to 8 plus 1, 9 by 16. Here 9 by 16 becomes 3 by 4. So y we got 3 by 4. So x 3 pi by 4. Y into pi is equal to x. Therefore y into pi. So x is equal to pi y. X is equal to pi y is third option here. Next, 18th question. 18th question. Theta is equal to tan inverse of. This is also IP sum, but shortcut is there. Theta is equal to tan inverse of a into a plus b plus c by a into a plus b plus c by bc, and plus, not and, plus tan inverse of square root of b into a plus b plus c by ca, plus tan inverse of c into square root of c into a plus b plus c whole by ab equal to dash, not equal to. Then this is theta. That implies tan theta he is asking. Tan theta equal to dash. Put shortcut. Put a is equal to b is equal to c is equal to 1. So tan inverse it becomes root 3. So theta is equal to tan inverse root 3 plus tan inverse root 3 plus tan inverse root 3. Tan inverse root 3 plus tan inverse root 3 plus tan inverse root 3. A, B, C are given positive real numbers. We can put 1. So theta is equal to tan inverse root 3 means 60 plus 60 plus 60. So 180. Tan 180. Tan pi value, of course, it is 0. So 18th question completed. Let us discuss about 19th one. 19th one. If x comma y comma z are in AP, then tan inverse x comma tan inverse y comma tan inverse z also are in AP, then what is the value? Condition. For this one also we can use shortcut. X comma y comma z are in AP. That implies you can write 2y is equal to x plus z. Also 2 tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x plus tan inverse z, because x comma y comma z are in AP and tan inverse x comma tan inverse y comma tan inverse z also are in AP. Put, if we write x is equal to y equal to z, everything x equal to y equal to z equal to 1 I am writing. So 2 equal to 2 plus 2, right? So verified. Next, if we are writing 2 tan inverse 1, yes, equal to tan inverse 1 plus tan inverse 1. 2 tan inverse 1 meaning 2 into pi by 4, so it is pi by 2. Of course, 2 pi by 4 equal to pi by 4 plus pi by 4. So our assumption is right. So x is equal to y equal to z he given in options. There is no question of 1. Simply 1 I have taken. X equal to y equal to z he given. Okay, yes, x equal to y equal to z is right answer. Now 28th question. Question number 20. If lambda equal to number of real roots of x power 4 plus x square minus 2 equal to 0, then cos inverse step of cos inverse 1 by lambda equal to dash. Lambda equal to number of real roots of, good question, number of real roots of x power 4 plus x square minus 2. Number of real roots of x power 4 plus x square minus 2 equal to 0. So write like this: x power 4 plus 2x square minus x square minus 2 equal to 0. Now take x square common. Within the brackets you can write x square plus 2 and minus 1 taken common. This is also x square plus 2 equal to 0. So x square is equal to 1 comma x square equal to minus 2. This is wrong. This is absurd. Of course, he given only real roots. So whenever x square equal to 1, you can write x is equal to plus or minus 1. So plus or minus 1 are 2 roots. Number of real roots equal to 2. Now, after getting lambda, so lambda equal to 2 we got. Lambda equal to 2. So next, you should calculate cos inverse of 1 by, step of cos inverse of 1 by lambda. Very good question. Step of cos inverse of 1 by lambda. Step. So cos inverse of 1 by 2. Step. Cos inverse of 1 by 2 meaning pi by 3. Step. Pi by 3 meaning step. Pi by 3 meaning 3.14 by 3. So 1 point something, 1 point something, step 1. 1. So third option is right answer. 20th question, third option. Yes. Now 21st question. If x into 3x minus 2 21st. Today last question this one. If x into 3x greater than 2, if x into 3 minus x greater than 2, greater than or equal to given, then sin inverse x plus sin inverse x square plus so on like this. That implies sin inverse x plus sin inverse x square plus sin inverse x cube plus so on until sin inverse x power 10 he given equal to dash. Sin inverse x power 10. Let us take here, that implies x square 3x minus x square minus 2 greater than or equal to 0 he given. 3x minus x square minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. Multiply with minus you can get x square minus 3x plus 2 lesser than or equal to 0. So this can be written as x minus 1 into x minus 2 less than or equal to 0. So x belongs to closed interval 1 comma 2. This meaning is that according to our question, sin inverse x plus sin inverse x plus x square plus like this. Sin inverse domain always minus 1 comma 1. 1 is the maximum value of sin theta. So 2, 1.1 like that you should not consider. So therefore you fix it x is equal to 1. That implies, so x equal to 1, x square equal to 1, x cube equal to 1 like this. So sin inverse 1 plus like this I am writing. Sin inverse 1 plus sin inverse 1 plus sin inverse 1. Sin inverse 1 plus sin inverse 1 plus sin inverse 1. So on 10 times because x power 10 is there. Sin inverse 1 meaning how much? Pi by 2. So pi by 2 plus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 plus so on 10 times. Pi by 2 plus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 10 times. So 10 pi by 2 gives 5 pi. 10 pi by 2 gives 5 pi. Here 21st question, third option is there. Okay students, in this class we have completed 21 questions. Let us finish the chapter until 35 questions in next class.